Dude,
Everybody,
the War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
Man, that in the War of the Worlds, we lost. That felt like 3 hours. When we were 30 minutes into it,
We both thought an hour and a half.
I truly thought an hour and a half had elapsed.
Yeah,
I thought that this would go by fast.
I thought it felt like 35 minutes or whatever.
I personally loved this movie. I thought that it was great. I thought that there were multiple metaphors and allegories in it for not only how flippant we are with our data as a society,
Right.
but with how helicopter parenting in this day and age is truly disastrous and destructive for interpersonal relationships.
Yeah, dude, you said it all.
Yeah.
That's
You really
it.
got We don't
That's
have to
it.
we don't have to talk about the movie anymore now. War of
No,
the
I would
Worlds.
like to not talk about it.
No,
It
but
ru-
we have to.
It ruined my morning. I just want everyone to
really
know. I
It
woke
really
up going,
did.
I'm excited. Yeah, let's hang out. My friends came over.
Yeah.
11 a.m. We hit play. I'm so tired. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
That ruined my mood.
It really ruined mine too. Well, not my mood, but my
No,
day.
you-
I definitely.
you're
my day's
happy.
fucked up.
It really just sucked the life out of me.
Yeah. Maybe by design.
I think that's true.
Maybe it's doing something like that. through
What
the TV.
didn't you like? What's your least favorite part about the movie?
I mean, it's just a bad movie. It's just not even. It's just not even a real movie. I mean,
Yeah, right.
I think Dylan said this, and it was a good point but like it does feel like a Universal ride,
Universal Studios.
like Universal Studio,
Like
like
Terminator 2 ride or
yeah,
Back to the
where
Future?
it's like a little computer or like a little screen when you're on the ride, like comes up to you and goes, "Oh my, hey, congratulations! You just helped us defeat the aliens or whatever."
Yeah, I said if my seat was going like this and I was only
Right.
10 minutes long, I would have been like, this
Right.
is good. I like
Right.
this.
My complaint is that Ice Cube only said, "Oh hell no," once.
Yeah, you brought that
One
up a lot.
time.
yeah.
And
You're
my
looking
other
for it.
complaint is that you guys don't watch movies with subtitles or television, apparently.
No.
Yeah.
I want to get
not
to the
for
bottom
me.
of that.
Okay. Well, okay.
Well, let's. I feel like let's back up because
Yeah,
we
so
jumped
the
right
budget-
into it.
Sure,
So
sure.
let's say what's going on today and what we like. If people are confused, what we watched. Today.
we watched Ice Cube's War of the Worlds,
Battery sign. I'm sure I'm being spied on. Shut up, man. You're just paranoid.
which
right, which he
Ice
didn't.
Cube.
Ice Cubes as if he directed it, but he didn't. Somebody
He's
else did.
responsible for the whole thing.
Some other guy that we don't know who Dylan looked up and directed. What did he direct?
Billie
again?
Eilish and Eminem music videos.
Right.
wow.
And he was like a previs guy.
Yeah.
So it's like you would think that would mean that like
Minority Report.
CGI.
Like visual
no, dude,
effects.
I like it like that. I like it right here.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Visual effects. So he's a visual effects previs guy.
that
yeah.
became a music video director.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And here,
What was his name? Rich something?
Lee, maybe?
Rich
I don't
Lee.
think he probably wants us to say his name.
I think it
'cause
was
don't
Rich
think
Lee.
He wants anybody to know.
I think he
did
stands
this.
by it, man.
Oh yeah.
There's no way.
My guess is that it was probably a little bit better, but then some executives at Amazon really made it dog shit.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You think it was?
I think executives have some power. I mean,
If the
but they can't. It's not like a movie like that. A movie like that does not.
it's dog shit by design.
It's dog shit from the jump.
The one
dude.
thing I could think of, he was probably like, let's at least put a pixel filter on it. They're
Yeah,
like, no,
yeah.
keep it clean, keep it clean.
I also think I think you could be right. I think he thinks that he made something with some meaning to it, which maybe I suppose to the movie's credit, there is stuff going on in a way, and it's a fascinating. I said this before, and you guys kind of rolled your eyes at me or whatever, but it is kind of a fascinating cultural like object and document of the moment. It's an interesting like cultural object. But like in the way that it's about data mining or whatever, and the surveillance state.
Yeah,
and,
it's just so boring.
And it's like like brand synergy shit where they're literally doing Apple Prime or Amazon Prime Air in this, and like, it's talking about the government collecting people's data and watching people, but then like also we all know that Amazon is collecting our data whenever we shop on stuff, and it's like they all have Apple, Air watches or whatever the fuck they're called, Apple watches and AirPods and everything that's like all like connected to everything, and everything collects our data. So the movie is hilariously criticizing that, But then at the same time, it's like that's what the movie is like a advertisement for at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's bizarre. I mean, it's really bizarre.
And they have his daughter's husband, fiance, whatever he is, baby daddy. Is what
baby
he
daddy,
has logged on his computer. He works for Amazon and is a happy employee, right? He seems to be working at the shipping center. And
He's a delivery driver.
A delivery driver, right?
Yeah.
And he has a beautiful pregnant wife, and everything's good for him. And so
Right.
that's propaganda.
Right. It's very much so.
And I like, so basically,
It's
just
Amazon propaganda.
yeah.
quick synopsis. And just also, apparently, we looked up the budget for this. It's allegedly $65 million.
There's no way.
According
There's no
to the
way.
Hollywood,
It had to have gone all to Ice Cube and Eva Longoria. And real fast, to their credit, not to Ice Cube's because he's not a good actor, but Eva Longoria and the other kids in it, it's really hard to act well in a bad movie.
It's really hard to act well alone in front of a camera.
Right, which
That's
it does seem like
impossible.
Yeah, it seems like all these people were on set for one day with like a camera, and they're just talking to a screen or whatever, and then like that's basically it, you know.
I feel like even Joaquin Phoenix had trouble with it for a second in Eddington. There's like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
seems really difficult.
Yeah.
So this movie, if you don't want to watch it, obviously you don't have to, but we highly recommend it because it's there's a lot of parts where you just laugh out loud. But the basic premise is aliens come. Ice Cube works for the NSA. Is it the NSA or the
No, the DHS.
DHS, Department of Homeland Security? He spies on everyone, including and especially
Can we pause? Can we all do that at the same time?
what?
1, 2, 3.
Department
of Homeland Security.
Mm.
Just cause.
Great, very good. So he spies on everyone, including and especially his own children, from multiple camera angles. He's overbearing, and they're like, "Dad, are you spying on us again?"
Hey.
A muffin? Really? A muffin. What are you thinking?
Jesus, Dad, how many times have we been
One
through this?
hard-boiled egg. All right, they're right next to the donuts. Would it kill you? You need more
I
protein.
need to get to work.
No, you need to lay off the soy milk. You haven't had any protein this week.
How do you know?
Let's just say me and your fridge is pretty tight.
You hacked my fridge? Dad.
Lay off of that stuff.
Man, I'm just trying to be a good dad.
He's
I'm
texting as his daughter.
He
Yeah.
texts,
Pretending to
he
be-
texts
Yeah.
his daughter's baby daddy.
We
as him.
rewound the movie at one point to make sure we understood that scene correctly, which was completely nuts.
Started the conversation and then is watching the two of them communicate.
No, yes.
What?
The kid noticed.
Hold on.
No, the daughter.
I think I heard him click clacking clacking.
Because we were all like, wait, what? Because here's the scene. He hacks into his daughter's phone and texts her baby daddy something, and then he maybe sends one more text. That's unclear. But then he just sits back and watches as they text back and forth, and we were like so confused because we were like, why would the daughter not recognize that texts were sent that she didn't send?
Right.
She's been
But-
gaslit in her
Yeah,
whole life.
I guess
She's
so.
into
I guess
oblivion.
that's true. Yeah,
Her brain
yeah.
is mush.
Crazy.
But so aliens come and they quickly discover that the aliens feed on data, and the data centers are being hacked into, and
Right.
they've got to infect the data centers with a virus, and the only way Ice Cube needs a thumb drive, and it's really great because the baby daddy says, with Prime Air, I can send you with this handy drone from
and he
Prime
drones
Air.
it, yeah.
But what's great is he has to make the purchase for the thumb
Yeah,
drive
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
Amazon before he does it.
Yeah.
It's
and then
really,
there's a
really
graphic.
great.
Oh, just up top for like
Yeah.
at least 5 minutes of the movie, it says Prime Air.
Yeah, yeah.
the top left.
And he's flying with the Prime drone, dodging alien lasers and stuff like that. And then this part was crazy, which we all kind of love this part. This was one of the most insane things I've ever seen in a movie in my entire life. The drone fucking crashes or whatever on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And they goddamn, the camera of the drone is upside down and you see
A
there's
homeless guy.
Get his number.
I don't think this guy has a phone.
I mean, he must have a phone. Everyone has a phone. Oh my God.
a homeless guy in a tent.
Houseless.
Unhoused.
No,
person.
he's homeless. He's without a home.
Okay. Anyway, I
His
don't
home
know.
is
We're
in
not
his
going to
heart.
split hairs on the semantics of that.
Go
but,
ahead.
They fucking hack into some shit or whatever. Find out what the unhoused guy's number. Find out what his phone number is on his because they say everybody's got a cell phone.
Yeah.
They text him. They say, "Dude, pick up that drone. Please flip that drone over." They say, the government will give you 1 free year of Wi-Fi.
Of internet.
Oh yeah, of internet. And then he's like, oh, so what? They can fucking spy on me or whatever. And then whatever. And then they message him a Amazon $1,000 gift card.
You see the card,
and you see the like card pop up like Apple Pay kind of style or whatever. But it's the link to the gift card. So then he goes, he flips the drone over, and the drone goes over and flies away. But truly, like, especially again, like as a cultural document kind of thing of 2025, when like so much about what we talk about on the news and stuff is like the homeless crisis and all that kind of stuff, and like how Amazon is fucking destroying jobs and paying people nothing and yada yada yada, all that stuff. It's like to have that scene it's just a particular kind of psychotic that is interesting. Yeah.
I like that the lesson Ice Cube eventually learns, and I wrote this down. I guess I was too busy spying on my daughter instead of loving on her and being a good dad.
Yeah.
That's the lesson that Ice Cube learns. Also, his son is, what are they called? Disruptor?
Oh, yeah. He's
Instead
like
of
anonymous,
it's Disruptor.
Disruptor,
and I called it so early. I'm so smart.
Yeah, you're brilliant.
Calling
Yeah,
it in
bingo.
this dog shit movie. I'm like, the son is Disruptor. And he figures it out and he goes, oh, hell no. He does like reverse voice engineering and it's his son. The whole movie to me felt like, what?
Bored all over.
Yeah,
again.
I am.
Well, the movie is also, it is about a father's love. Also, they do say...
They should have called it that.
Well, the metaphor, I mean, which is funny kind of in a way. The metaphor is that the government overreaching in its surveillance or whatever
lot like a parent.
is like a helicopter parent. Basically. But yeah.
And they mean well.
Yeah,
Their intentions are always pure.
Yeah.
Sorry to jump around a lot. I wrote down a line when he says, "Oh, I can use Prime Air to send you this thumb drive." He literally says, "Prime Air, it's the future of delivery."
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's the future of delivery.
Prime Air. It's the future of delivery.
But
I probably wasn't paying attention because it was ruining my life.
No,
the
truly.
whole movie.
they the entire movie felt like the experience of being bored on your phone and just switching around, because he's truly just constantly switching around.
No, that's better, dude.
From tab to phone to WhatsApp to Microsoft Teams. They use Microsoft Teams. DHS uses
the
Microsoft
DHS
Teams,
and the
apparently.
government uses Microsoft Teams.
But it
It's really
truly
funny.
it feels like
and not Wikipedia. WhatsApp.
it's a movie that feels like the experience
Context
of just
switching.
of just switching around from apps on your phone.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Then watch this.
Oh yeah.
They also do say the name of the movie in the movie.
Yeah. A
Because
number
the
of
whole
times.
thing, Ice Cube's grand idea is he's on a call with the head of NASA, the head of NSA, the head of DHS, and the president. He goes, "Yo, I think we got to get all the armies of the world together and fight these things." And the president goes, "It's our only option." Great ideas, great idea. And then they call it the War of the Worlds.
Right.
It's pretty.
You're looking
incredible.
for any excuse to do Ice Cube's voice.
Yeah.
Well, that's I mean,
You're
that's how
doing
he
it the whole
sounds.
time we were watching it.
Yeah. You did say that this movie was black coded.
Me?
Dylan. Yeah. You said that this.
He's gonna cut
You
that.
said- You said
I
what if-
said starting it with a hip hop, like a generic hip hop song was funny.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, I didn't realize everything I say.
No,
was fucking-
it's great because you rightfully, it was very funny. You said it'd be funny if everything stayed the same except it was Ed Helms instead of Ice Cube.
Yeah,
So he
I
was
did say
still
that.
talked the
They
same
still
way.
had hip hop, and he still
Yeah.
called it the baby daddy.
He's still texting the baby daddy.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. I don't know what to say. Welcome to my world.
It's they I think that's all I've got. They text a homeless guy. The government will give you free Prime Air is the future of delivery.
Yeah, that part's really fun.
Wow, what an incredible movie and an absolute waste of 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I
feel horrible.
dumber.
I will say something we were talking about that I think is interesting is how do you show the internet in a movie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There are so many bad examples and very, very few good ones.
Yeah.
What are some good ones?
So
You want to go? Go for it.
you
keep going.
had one.
The girl
I
with
think,
the dragon
the first
tattoo.
one I can think of is just I remember seeing the internet shown in Social Network and just the pixels in your face, the macro shots.
Yeah.
It was quite literal. It felt claustrophobic or something. And
You mean like the close-up shots of the computer screen?
yeah,
Where-
you know, text bubbles are the number one no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched. Well, we'll get into what I watched, but yeah. What else did I say? Eddington, pretty good.
Has good
Yeah.
shots of phones.
I think the way to do it, at least if I was going to make something, I've always thought I would just hang on the person's face and just show the light on their face. That's like saying kind of
Yeah.
something else. But
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
even show it. Just show
Yeah.
how stupid someone looks when they're just watching videos. You know?
But I also just think there's a particularly like I mean, you were saying this before, and I completely agree, which is like people don't want to engage with technology in movies, and which is why like a lot of our great directors who are making great movies, most of them, are like making movies in a different era, like in the past, and so they just don't want to engage with it. But I think some people are making stuff with phones. I think the thing that I appreciate about Eddington is that it's like phones are a big part, and I think it's cinematic, even though I think a lot of people kind of don't think it's cinematic, but it's just got it like inherent modern day meaning when you just film another screen, another phone, another computer screen. Cloud, the Kiyoshi Kurosawa movie that we briefly touched on last week, has a lot of that, and that's like a lot of what the movie's about. Eddington has that. One of my other
So filming an actual
just literally
screen?
like filming the screen. I think there's something really interesting.
I agree.
And engaging with that. And
Close enough to see what they're typing?
yeah, or like
It's when it also doesn't look like the internet. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, no, that's
it's
true.
when it does that. Nothing he did looked like
it
a
looked
computer.
all
Really, it
hokey,
looked like
cheap,
like
yeah.
It was 2.4K.
yeah,
It's like
Well, yeah, it's
two-
super clean and just super like
The Code is the
Yeah.
other one I mentioned.
yeah.
The Code.
Eugene. What is his name?
Kurolenko. Yeah, they try to like match the state of mind that we're all in, and I think that sometimes when a movie doesn't address the internet, and we're living obviously in like cell phone world, it comes across as uncanny. It's like this doesn't exist.
Or they
Like, you're
go way out of their way to be like, phones are not working in this situation. Like people always try to do like a writing workaround. Like, you know what I mean? If it's like a horror or kind of a thrillery thing, they're always like, they have someone fall and like the phone breaks, so therefore they don't have to use that phone throughout the rest of the movie. You know what I mean? That sort of thing where they can't like rely on it in a way.
I don't know.
I feel like people do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't really like when the internet is used excessively or texting or anything as part of the plot to move it forward.
But I just think if you can do that well and you're making a modern movie, people are going to use their phones. If you can find out a way to include it, and yeah, maybe sometimes you got to be like, there's no cell phone service, and so we just don't have it. I mean, whatever. But I think if you're making a modern movie, I'm interested in people engaging with technology and stuff. But like a couple others also to say this is a version, this new War of the Worlds movie is it's a genre of movies I think called Screenlife, which is all like it's supposed to take place on like one computer screen essentially that we're watching, and like yes, you can open up multiple windows of like FaceTiming somebody or
what were the
Zooming
other movies
somebody.
that are a Screenlife genre?
Well, there's two of my favorites that I actually think are quite good and interesting, and they're from from longer ago, so I feel like they were more like ahead of the game a little bit. Was the two horror Unfriended movies? There's Unfriended and Unfriended 2 Dark Web.
Didn't
I think is
see
what
it.
it's called.
Didn't see
And
them.
those are both just on computer screens. They're horror movies. The like way that it's filmed is also like about what the horror is tech related and computer related in a good way, I think. And I like those movies. I like those movies quite a bit. And like I saw the first one I remember in the theater, and then when I watched it a second time, I watched it on my laptop, and it was totally like bizarre feeling because it was like, you're on a screen and it's on a Mac, and it's like that's what you're watching, and then like a text or a little bubble thing will pop up, and obviously for a split second I'm like, oh wait, am I getting something? But it's not, and it's
we
really
should have
cool.
watched this on a laptop.
Yeah, it's a really cool way. It's interesting,
Yeah.
And then like similar to Eddington, one of my favorites in the past 10 years or whatever is Personal Shopper, the Olivier Assayas movie with
Great movie.
Kirsten.
God, you
Kristen-
love foreign
Kristen
directors.
Stewart. He's a good director, dude. Great.
We love all directors.
Great. Yeah.
All good directors.
If they're
Except
good,
this guy.
if they're good, I like them. But that one's good, and that one has a lot of like phone texting, computer stuff, and it's
Yeah, well
also
done.
like about like ghosts, but it's kind of metaphor for like whatever, it's interesting. But I don't know, those are the ones that are coming to mind that I
watched
feel like.
Baby Invasion last night,
Oh, yeah.
which is
Baby Invasion?
Yeah, it's the Harmony Korine's new. I mean, I don't know if I'd call it. It's not a movie. It's something else.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I just brought it up. It works. Do I have to explain what it is? I guess
Where can you even watch it?
you can just buy it on your fucking Apple TV or wherever.
Oh, is it available to just buy?
Yeah,
Somebody
I
sent
rented
me
it.
a link to it, like a torrent link, a while ago, and I have just never gotten around to watching it, but I should.
It's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, he's right. Yes, this is a way you can show. So basically, it's like a VR game that somebody makes that a bunch of people on the dark web get obsessed with, and it blurs the line between reality and fantasy, and they're becoming these home invaders, and they're just like going around with cheap AI baby faces, killing people and robbing them.
Yeah.
And the whole time there's a Twitch chat going on the side, and it's just the Twitch chat just wasn't that well done. It was just like, yeah, get him or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, like, to me, I'm thinking, yeah, he's right. Like this is way more accurate portrayal of like the current moment and like what's happening with young men. And
Literally.
But it's just not. It's just boring. Is the problem?
Yeah, I think you have to find a way to make it interesting. But I don't know. Part of actually what I like about those unfriended movies is, in its own way, it's kind of like slow cinema, sort of, in a way. But also it's still very manipulated, and it's creative in the sense that like you are like cutting to a new shot when like a Zoom thing comes up or a text message comes up. I think those movies do a better job because I think they're not, at least the first Unfriended, if I'm remembering correctly, never actually like zooms in on the screen. It's always just the wide computer screen. Like you're looking like actual,
like a screen recording.
Yeah, like a screen recording basically. And I think that's kind of interesting because it's almost like a whole movie that is technically one shot, right? Even though it's obviously not. It's pieced together and stuff. But that aspect I find kind of interesting as a formal exercise or whatever.
Well, this movie is famously one of the lower rated ones of all. I mean, there's a lot of all-time low-rated movies, but I do find it funny and interesting that they're what?
I don't know.
That their tagline for the movie is "It's worse than you think."
Is it really?
Oh, is it?
I don't know if that was a troll, but I saw, and it's like the official looking font. It's worse than you think,
That
which
can't be
feels
right.
kind
Yeah,
of
it can't be
tongue-in-cheek.
right.
I think you got fake
Comment
news.
below.
You got fake
Comment
news.
below.
By
Man,
Look it up and fucking roast Ben.
I get tricked
roast us.
again.
You're always getting tricked, man.
They should make a movie about me getting tricked on the internet.
I'll make it,
constantly.
man.
Yeah,
No, I won't. No, I won't.
me getting.
No.
I've almost been tricked many times. Well, I have been tricked a couple times, but I've almost been fully scammed.
How so?
Years ago. One
How
of the
so?
early ones. I was looking for a job when I was like 20, 21, and I saw one on Craigslist. It was I need a private chauffeur, just driving experience.
I've
And I was
seen
like-
one of these.
Yeah, I was like, I know how to drive. And the ad says, we'll pay you like $1,500 to take my daughter and wife from the airport. Must have a reliable car. I was like, I got a fucking reliable car. So I messaged him. He's like, I'm a doctor, and I'm currently in the UK, and I can't pick up my daughter and wife from the airport. I will send you a cashier's check for $1,500. I get it in the mail, like priority mail in like an official envelope, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna fucking wow, this is gonna be the easiest $1,500 I'll ever make. And the way the scam works is the check was for $2,000, and what they try to get you to do is because it takes a couple days for the check to clear, so you deposit it. And you've got $2,000 in your account, and then the guy goes, "Oh man, I screwed up. I sent you $2,000, but we agreed on $1,500. Can you send me back the $500?" And then you send him $500, and then the check bounces, and then you're on the hook for that.
For $500.
Something just wasn't right, and I remember bringing it up to either my brother or my dad, and I was like, this feels weird. This guy wants to pay me $1,500 to pick up his.
And they were like, "Yeah,
and
you
they were like,
fucking idiot."
"Well,
Of
no,
course
because
it's
this
like,
was still nobody.
okay.
This is the first iteration of these scams.
Yeah, Ben was the first guy to ever be scammed.
almost scammed.
Yeah.
They are so elaborate now. These scams, it's crazy.
No, I
but
know.
yeah, they almost got me, and then I think I just wrote back, "Fuck you," and then I never.
They're
heard
gonna
from
get you
them
one
again.
day. They're gonna get you in like 10 years.
Long Colin.
No,
20
I'm never
years?
gonna- I'm never gonna get scammed.
You're
never
gonna get
again.
20 years.
Never
You're cooked.
What? So this is not really on par with, because it's interesting that like movies like The Room go down as cult classics.
So
and
bad
I
it's
wonder
good.
what you think differentiates it from something like this.
Entertainment. Simply not boring.
The
I
Room
mean,
is not
yeah.
boring.
And also, I mean, watching like it's like Fitzcarraldo to me, where you're just like watching this guy do this seemingly impossible thing, make a movie, right? I mean, there's the Disaster Artist where you see he shoots it on film and digital, and he's like he's got all of this ego and all of these ideas, and no one's questioning it, and you're just like watching his idea of how humans interact on screen.
Yeah.
It's just you're like constantly shocked.
I think that's what I was gonna say. I mean, The Room. I like The Room. I don't watch it like all the time or whatever.
No, I used to go to screenings, so I don't watch it at home. Yeah.
But I feel like the thing that differentiates it is around a personality, like a specific personality. Like I know Ice Cube is the personality in this, but it's not the same as Tommy Wiseau.
This is corporate slop.
Yeah. Because this is corporate slop, and there's, I mean, to that movie's credit, it's like something handmade and like a Herculean, like what you're saying, like it's
hard to make a movie.
He's pulling the ship up the fucking over the hill or whatever, over the
And
mountain.
it's brilliant.
Pulling the ship over the hill.
Fitzcarraldo, it's a fucking thing.
We're on a
dude.
movie podcast, dude. It's a
movie
fucking
podcast.
famous
It's
movie,
a fucking
man.
Werner Herzog movie, and they pull it. In the actual movie, they like fucking dragged a big giant real ship
They
up
really
over this
did.
mountain because
Wow.
the characters in the story did that also.
Wow.
That
sounds incredible.
It is,
it is,
man.
and
Yeah,
there's
check it out.
and then there's a documentary about it. What's the documentary called again?
Big
Burden
ship.
of Dreams.
Burden of Dreams, right? Yeah,
Big
yeah,
ship.
Yeah. Anyway, but so I think that's exactly right. That feels like something that is tangible and real, and like you're fascinated by the personality of Tommy Wiseau and like everything that he's the kind of mystery that he cultivated around himself and everything. You know what I mean? He's like a weird.
Nobody knows how he
fucking
got his money.
Dracula figure of sort of, or you know what I mean? He's like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
He picked me up and spun me around in a circle once. I hope I have a video of that. My friend lied and said it was my birthday, and he said, "Come here," and did I think a sonnet from Shakespeare.
That's
and then
awesome.
Spun me around.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention. Do you remember when someone serves someone a drink and it's a mixture of scotch and vodka? That's just a perfect example.
Oh yeah.
Just
yeah.
like
In the room?
Yeah, he just pours her a drink and it's scotch and then vodka.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean,
Everyone used to yell "Scotchka."
oh yeah, that's right. I remember that one. Yeah.
Millennial peak.
Yeah.
With War of the Worlds, I would be interested in watching it. Okay, I was gonna say, can you imagine watching it on 2x speed? But even worse, can you imagine watching it on half speed?
Dude, both sound like hell.
Yeah, both
Get
sound like
down.
Seeing another fucking
Get
frame
out
of
of
that. If
there.
while
The
I'm
movie is
editing
hell,
this,
dude.
have to look at more than like a minute of that movie, it's gonna take an extra day to
I
get it to
can't
because I'm gonna have to
feel
lay
terrible
down.
I feel bad for everyone involved in that movie because I can't imagine editing that, being
Dude,
the assistant editor
that would
on
be a
that,
nightmare.
going through
Working in
dailies
post
on that. Holy Christ.
Because you're watching it, you go, actually, I mean, all this stuff feels complicated to pull off, right? I mean, it's or maybe it isn't as much as I think it is, but I don't know. Getting all the moving pieces and just whatever, maybe it's not that hard.
You could
but
pretty much make it in just After Effects.
I guess.
Well, so should we talk about what we're watching currently? Because I can't talk about this fucking movie anymore.
Yeah. I
hate
do
it.
want to know about your subtitle thing, but I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
that's a conversation people have had. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, for me, the reason that I watch with subtitles, a former roommate would watch TV and movies with subtitles, and I hated it at first. But then I think it's a combination of becoming reliant on them, and then also I feel like audio mixing combined with television speakers have gotten to a point where it's just so hard to discern the words being spoken. Where
Yeah,
I'm like,
flat
what the
screen
fuck?
speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the speakers have to be housed in a smaller space. So I mean, so it is weird. I think speakers on TVs are bad. So everyone turns on fucking subtitles.
I like it.
I think it sucks.
I think
hate
it's
it.
also an attention span thing, though. No,
Because you get to look.
It's like
and
the
kind of
phone.
half listen, and it fills in the blanks, like your audible part and your visual of the subtitles. It fills in the blanks.
I
So
think it's a
my
phone
version
addiction.
of Subway Surfer.
I think it's a
Kind of.
I think so.
They
Yeah.
should have a little bouncy ball going on it.
I think honestly,
That's
yeah.
true. Fucking
'cause
sing along.
Sometimes it can it can ruin.
cool.
It can ruin what's about to come because it'll say like footsteps approaching
Gunshot.
or something like that, and you're like, oh, and then it comes up, but it doesn't.
A family in a park, gunfire rings
It
out.
doesn't.
funny. I never-
But there
I
is
never thought
also
of that.
stuff that I can't hear where it'll say footsteps approaching or gunshots, and I'm like, I couldn't even pick that up. Thank God I had the subtitles on.
With the Apple TV sometimes, which maybe makes me a freak, I wear headphones or earbuds that are on Bluetooth to watch a movie in bed.
Oh, I do that.
It's great.
I do wear headphones all the time. It's really nice, especially because, unfortunately, I live in an apartment where I don't have central air, and so my air conditioners are quite loud.
Yeah.
And literally, sometimes, I live in an apartment complex. I don't want to fucking crank the TV up so fucking loud.
Vivid.
I should do
sad
that.
imagery. Just you with your beer fridge in the room.
You have a beer fridge in your room?
I got a little mini fridge that I bought from his ex-girlfriend, but
Yep.
and I got some beers in there.
In your AC unit is so loud that you have to
It's burning.
Dark. God. Fucking what kind of headphones?
I got big Sony or what are they?
I don't know. I just
Okay,
wanted. I
can't
wanted
remember.
to.
I got
finish the
well.
painting.
I got big ones. I got big over-the-ear headphones that I can do, or I can just plug in the AirPods.
Are you like not
Sorry,
wearing
I
a
asked.
shirt too in this scenario?
Dude, I got my fucking full-on cock out, my big-ass freaking hog.
Got it. Where's your cat?
God, it is awesome.
Where's your cat?
Nobody responded to that. That's awesome. I love when you do a joke and everyone is just silent.
Well, because it wasn't a joke.
But
We
go
know you've
on,
got a
man.
huge
Yeah,
hog.
that's true. That's
He
true.
does
Good-
carry
good
himself.
point.
You do carry yourself like you've got a
Tiny
great,
ass.
great big old penis.
Normal.
It's literally fine.
But this is making me I need to start
You
watching
want to check
movies
out your
because
big penis?
I gotta
I
start.
gotta start watching movies with my hog out.
My big penis out.
Dude,
well,
it's freeing.
but with earbuds in, you know,
It's great. It's really
especially because I've been watching Alien,
Airbud.
the new Alien.
Good movie.
He's about to do an awesome transition. Watch
Okay,
this.
sorry.
I've been watching the new Alien movie, and I don't.
Show,
by the way,
show.
It's Alien Earth. I do not like the guy that they cast as the doctor, the medic.
Oh, the little like weasel guy?
Yeah, he was
Mark
in,
Zuckerberg?
He was in it.
No,
That's
no.
kind of what they're doing.
No, you're thinking of the guy who's the trillionaire.
Oh yes.
He's
you're
No,
right.
I like
Zuckerberg.
him.
Oh,
He's great.
Oh, he is good.
Boy Kincaid or what's his name?
Yeah, Boy Kincaid.
I was
or
looking at my
whatever.
phone a little bit while I watched that show.
Oh, by the way, so yeah, this movie is the essential. This was made for people to just kind of watch.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
more.
yeah.
Scroll on
It's
their
more enjoyable when you're not paying attention to it.
Yeah.
Steve and I, when you got up to do God knows what for like 10 minutes.
Dylan was doing laundry or something in the back. I don't know what he was doing.
Steve and I were both on our phones realizing, man, you really don't have to pay attention
Yeah.
to this at all. And I was not
but
lost.
you just kind of look up every few minutes and you go, oh, now they're doing this. And you got it.
But anyway, Alien Earth, the kid who plays the medic he played a pervert on one of the previous episodes of Black Mirror. And I just now think of him. That's the pervert. That's a pervert.
I
kid.
think he's also
I
in.
don't like his face.
I think he's also in Andor in the first season, and he's like a guy. He writes like a manifesto that gets sent around the like universe or whatever in Star Wars, and people are like really empowered by it or whatever. That's what that's the thing that I remember.
People
him
are
from.
always empowered in Star Wars.
Dude,
I know,
yeah,
everyone's
they're
always-
always
Someone
talking
should just
about
be
the
tired.
rebellion.
Like, let him win.
That's kind of Andor for a little bit. It's kinda
Oh, you're right.
Isn't there enough space in the vastness of the universe that they don't have to fucking fight? Get the fuck out of here. You've mastered interstellar faster than light travel and you can't figure out peace?
Dude, we got to take down fascism, man. What are you going to do? You just roll over?
Everybody. No, the Empire and the Rebellion.
So then why don't
figure
you
it out.
why don't you freaking move to?
That we don't
I don't
have
know.
all
Why
of
don't you
that.
make it?
Yeah, why don't you
Yeah.
make it?
I don't know. Well, then they wouldn't have a show. But so anyway, Alien Earth. It's so far.
Remember? Gotta remember the bits we did last
back,
time. To call back to.
Alien Earth is good so far. I enjoy it.
Did you watch the first 2 episodes or just the first
Yeah, the
one?
first 2.
Yeah, I watched the first 2
Yeah.
also.
I saw 1.5.
Okay.
I
Did you enjoy the movies?
I like Prometheus
Prometheus was cool.
and
man.
Alien 2.
Yeah.
Aliens, sorry.
I am
first
sort of
one for
of the mind that honestly I kind of like every Alien movie.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of think like they're all good to varying degrees or whatever, obviously, but like I could sit down and watch any old fucking stupid ass Alien movie and it's like pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty enjoyable.
I've never
to
seen
me.
David Fincher's, the Alien 3.
That one is not terrible.
me either.
Does
but
it look
it's
like a
not
Nine
very
Inch
good.
Nails music video? Because that's why.
It looks a little bit like
I
that.
wanna-
It
I
looks
wanna see
very.
that.
It looks smoky and it's like
That's
old,
cool.
like
It's like amber
kinda
hued.
steampunky-ish or whatever
Yeah.
a little bit.
That's how I feel about Terminator movies. I'll watch any old Terminator dog shit movie and I'll enjoy it.
I think the quality of those are way worse. Though. Like the bad ones are quite bad. It's like really the first 2. I mean, people probably could say that about Alien.
the
and
latest
Aliens,
one,
but-
though, the latest Terminator movie with Mackenzie Davis,
Oh, I saw that.
I've watched it like 5 times.
Think Genesis, I think is that one.
I
it's
don't
called?
know.
I think
but
I enjoyed it.
like
Or Dark Fate,
Where
or
it
something?
takes place in Mexico.
Yeah,
She's
Yeah.
got to save some Mexican girl and her brother, and they work at like a car factory. In the new.
Why'd you say it like that?
I like how Dylan was like, just let him. What? Because I said that it's in Mexico and
You
it's a
just-
Mexican
you just
lady.
said- you just put
when
an emphasis.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you do
You do
kinda
Mexican
go-
in all caps. Whenever you say the racist someone, it's in all caps. Yeah, and he was a white guy.
Yeah. I guess you do it for everybody, but
She was. It's in Mexico. It's a plot point.
I know, but it's the you put some oomph into it.
It makes everyone go, huh.
Yeah. All right.
And then you keep
No, don't
talking.
change.
You
Never
keep
change.
talking it. You keep talking, and I'm like, okay, he didn't mean anything. He didn't
Yeah, I didn't mean
bad
anything
by
by
it.
it. I didn't mean anything by it.
No, it's just.
So
he's
what else are
hitting
you
a
guys
fact.
watching?
Well, hold on. I do want to say I don't want to be boring about Alien, but to me, there's like a certain just because it's an old property and there's what did South Park say? You know, I hate to say it, but like the member berry quality of it, where you're just like
Member berry?
Yeah, I remember Alien.
Yeah.
It's like feels in bad faith, so it has to do so much work for me to be like, this is good, and it did to me. It had what?
Keep going.
It seemed like there was enough where I was like, oh, this is an interesting. It felt more like Alien than the most recent movie to me. That was its own thing.
The lady in it is so hot.
In the movie, the most recent movie?
The TV show.
The
Kyle Chandler's daughter.
No, well,
Is
she
that who that
is.
is?
Yeah.
Yes, she's
really
gorgeous.
hot, yeah.
The older woman who's like her handler.
Oh,
Ridiculous! Are you kidding me?
yeah,
with this
the
lady?
sort of scientist, but like she's
Yeah.
like the
Every
the-
time.
You're
the
lost.
smart.
Every time she's on screen, I do be like the alien. I'd be drooling. I am drooling, man. I'm just like
Clip it, dude.
He thought of that shit.
And my teeth, and my teeth are
He thought
showing.
of that shit yesterday. And he fucking found a way to work it. Found a way to work it in. Yeah.
Man, I would, man.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's cool, man.
my teeth show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
awesome.
drool. She's so good. Her hair is tousled up in like a scientist
Dude,
bun.
say something else so we can move on.
I've never seen a more clear pre-written bit in my entire life.
What?
This whole thing that you're going on. No, dude, I literally just thought of that.
What are you talking about? The drooling? No, I did just think of it.
No, dude, that shit
Get
was
the fuck.
fucking. You
All
came
right.
up with that shit.
You know what I've been
yesterday. You took
watching?
notes on
Because
it.
someone I tweeted. There's a new show coming out on HBO. I forgot who the main guy is.
You're
but
still tweeting?
sometimes.
Wow.
But Tom Pelphrey is in it. And I love Tom Pelphrey. Tom Pelphrey played the troubled brother-in-law in Ozark.
Okay.
Did you
Never
see?
saw that show.
One of the. I'm not
Didn't see
exaggerating.
it.
So
You're-
Ozark is
now
like
this episode. Ben's gonna name a lot of TV shows, and I'm gonna go. Didn't see it.
Ozark
Right,
is.
right.
I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I give it 920 out of 1,000.
That's huge, man.
It's a good show. It's really good. I'm not a big Jason Bateman fan because Jason Bateman always has a long sleeve button up shirt with the sleeves rolled up, and he's always got his hands on his hips. And
Yeah.
but in this one, he's that, but he's stern and he's like smart and he works for a criminal.
Well, do you think if you were in movies,
like
you'd always
him.
wear a fucking loose T-shirt, jeans, and flip flops with your fucking
We always
feet
wear a
out?
purple shirt. You purple shirted freak.
Man, fuck you guys. Anyway, this guy plays I forgot the woman, the actor's name in it, but
Laura Linney.
Laura Linney. He plays her brother, and he's bipolar, and he's like medicated, but then unmedicated. And spoiler, he like starts to fuck their shit up, but he's like loving. He just can't seem to. He's a ne'er-do-right, whatever. And he's
Tom Pelphrey.
yes,
Okay.
He is so.
I've never seen this guy in my whole fucking
Neither
life.
have I.
Guys, I'm not kidding. It's one of the most devastating performances you'll ever see. He's so fucking good in this show. It made me cry.
Okay.
And I do not cry. I mean, I cry, but I don't cry at
I'll
like
check it out.
performances. He's so fucking affecting and devastating. So much so that I found him on Twitter. I DM'd him. This is back when check marks were legitimate, and I had one. And I DM'd him and I told him as much. I was like, I don't normally care about actors and performances. You were so good. He followed me back. He said, oh, thanks, man. Anyway, he never posts on Twitter. He just posted for this new show that he's on. I retweeted it and I wrote in all caps, Tom Pelphrey's in this new show. I will be watching it. And John Gabris, this comedian, said, if you like him, you should watch Banshee, which was a show from like 2013.
I think on Cinemax, and it has the guy who plays Anthony Starr, who plays Homelander in
Yes,
The Boys.
in The Boys, who always looks like he's got something in his mouth. I love him. He always looks like
I like that guy a lot. He's great in The Boys.
He always looks like he's got gum in his mouth that he's trying to hide from the teacher. But so I started watching Banshee, and it's Cinemax, dude. So it's like half porn, half drama.
Right.
And it's okay, but yeah. So that's what I'm
That
watching.
kind of sounded like you were doing like a voiceover on the commercial for Cinemax. Cinemax. Half porn, half drama.
I don't even know if it exists anymore.
No, I don't think it actually does.
They also tried to trick me because it's available on. There's a conspiracy
Yeah.
with Apple, and I'm not kidding. I think someone there's a class action lawsuit that someone ought to do, because if you search on Apple for something, it should show you all of the shit where it's available to watch. And I have HBO, and it's plugged into my Apple TV, and it should say you have Apple TV. It's available to watch on there. But no, it defaults to saying you can only watch this if you sign up for like a trial on Cinemax. And I said, no. So I went on HBO and I searched for it, and there it is to watch for free. And it does that often, where it'll say, oh, you can only rent it or buy it on Apple. But then if you do a little digging yourself, you can find it for free on one of the apps that you've got.
But I think you have to connect your app to your app. Like,
I do. I've got it all
mine
connected.
works.
Yeah.
I feel like mine it always shows.
Mine does pretty much work, but sometimes there's apps that I think like aren't. I don't want I always click do not ask app not to track. I do always click that fucking thing, but because I don't want that to happen. Speaking of
Who
because I don't want them to collect my data. I ask app not to track.
You don't want to feed the aliens?
Yeah, exactly right.
All right, what are you guys watching?
What have you seen this past week?
Well, I watched Bachelor in Paradise, which is a show that I watch.
I also watched.
And
Wow.
I enjoy
2 out of
it.
3 guys watch Bachelor in Paradise.
You know what? That's like that. The Bachelor Nation. I'm a member of the Bachelor Nation, sort of in a way. Is one of those things that it's like my one. I don't know. It's just for some
Guilty
reason
pleasure?
it's my. I don't even really believe in guilty pleasures, but it's like my one like turn my brain off, watch the shit, and like kind of pay attention. Show. But sometimes I also get caught up, whatever. But it's just like, that's the one that I enjoy. There's something about it. Because with other reality shows nowadays, they're all like trying to be like, oh, we know this is dumb and stupid. So whatever. And there's something that I like and respect about the Bachelor stuff, still trying to like put on airs that they're like actually about finding love or whatever.
It's very sincere.
And so I'm like, I like that they're trying to perform that. And that makes it more interesting to watch to me than like all the other stuff that's like, we're just about fucking and everyone here wants to fuck. And it's like, whatever. Like,
We took 10 morons and put him in the house.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then watch him fucking figure it out.
while I was watching it, I thought of a good idea for a show called Mold House.
Mold?
Mold.
House.
Yeah. It's a house with mold in it. They think they're on a different show. You watch people get sick.
They're just slowly like, do you guys
They're like,
feel-
hey, I'm here to do it.
Yeah.
And they're just like laying in bed all the time.
fatigued.
Night vision, just like
Yeah.
Dude, this is that shit that you watch. That's like
I don't watch
that kind of
anything. Don't
footage.
bring that up.
Okay.
Why
sorry.
don't you want people knowing that you watch that show?
You're just talking about World T-shirts. I'm okay talking about that. I watch that.
Oh, I thought
That's
you
what I
meant
watch.
Fish Tank.
I don't watch that.
You don't watch Fish Tank?
Never heard of it, man.
Oh, okay, all right. It doesn't mean you endorse Samuel
Okay,
Hyde.
fuck it, man. Yeah, I fucking love,
sorry. I
I
didn't
love
realize.
Fish Tank with all
I
my
didn't
heart,
realize,
dude.
Yeah. But
I
that
think
is like
that
that kind of
show's a
stuff where like
masterpiece.
that's an idea that's like a social experiment type thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
and now it seems like I copied something that I love.
Did
no,
you?
it's fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, I think actually that stuff is connected to what we were talking about earlier. Like I was actually gonna bring that up earlier because it's like
What, Fish Tank?
yeah, because it's like
Big Brother?
Big Brother, surveillance, screen life kind of stuff. You're just like sitting like you can like that. The thing that's fascinating about that show, and it's really is related to what we're talking about with screen life stuff and that whatever and technology. And it's like you get to like pick your right. Like isn't there like you go I want to watch this room now. And I
Of
click
course,
over
and you
get to
can
watch that room.
participate. I
Yeah.
mean, the internet has changed our like language. Like the internet is a different language, right, than movies, which I
Right.
think movies struggle to interpret the
yes,
fast pace of the internet brain. And this is like a medium that it's new, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's interactive. You can talk to the
Yeah.
people. I mean, most of the time it's angry young men calling people really horrible things.
Yeah, that's true.
They're letting it out. People sign up or willing usually.
Yeah.
People say it's Black Mirror-esque. I think there was a Black Mirror episode that was kind of like that, the humiliation
really?
stuff. Yeah, recently.
Interesting.
oh hell no.
But it does feel like it. Yeah, mixing video games, the internet, and narrative is a really interesting thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I think even if people don't think it works, I think that's what Harmony Korine is trying to do. With his last two movies.
Yeah.
With what's the other one? Which I saw and I liked. Agrodrift, and which I liked, and Baby Invasion.
Both
which I
strong
haven't seen.
start and end, and then in the middle, you're just kind of like, there's no development of the
'Cause
idea. You're
he's so like dreamy, like he just gets so he can get so kind of Terrence Malick-y, right? Or in a
Yeah,
way,
sure,
like
sure.
you know, I do think Harmony Korine is kind of like just a 21st century Terrence Malick in some ways. In a
Totally. That's what I'm always saying. Harmony Korine is.
Well, I just think the thing.
so this is movie podcast.
he presents a concept that is extraordinarily interesting, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then he goes, "Well, I'm not gonna. You're just gonna watch that concept,
Right.
And I'm not gonna fuck with it. Like
Right.
this is what it is. So yeah, therefore, by nature, it's boring.
It gets a little
repetitive.
Did he
Yeah,
do
yeah,
Spring
yeah.
Breakers?
yeah,
Yes.
which
Harmony
is
Korine?
incredible.
I never saw it.
one of the
Incredible
greats.
movie.
Okay.
Crazy, dude.
Speaking of incredible movies, everybody.
Similarly about how pop culture makes you numb to violence. And
Yep.
yeah,
Exactly.
Did you guys see the trailer for Marty Supreme, the new
Looks excellent.
Josh
Yeah.
Safdie movie?
yeah, it looks
it's
great.
Josh, yeah.
Which one do you think looks better between Josh and Benny Safdie? I'm gonna say the Smasher. What's
I
it
think the
called?
Smashing Machine looks really
Smashing
good too.
Machine.
I think Marty Supreme looks better, but I don't like to think like that, dude.
Yeah.
They both look awesome.
I don't like that he's using. I mean, I see. I'm not in. Marty Supreme doesn't look good to me.
What?
Because I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Timothy Chalamet playing as a fucking ping pong guy.
I think that's interesting because that was a very common comment. All this is about ping pong, and it's just like not how I think about movies.
No, I know.
Right.
That actor, that sport, it's like that's not what it's
All
gonna
right.
be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about like trying to win again.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be about drive.
I'm not
and-
crazy that he's using Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary,
love that,
in it.
man.
I mean, I get it. When I saw that, I thought, oh, he's doing the trick where, hey, I'm gonna take a guy who doesn't normally act,
Right.
and I'm gonna show you that he actually can.
That's not the
And I'm gonna
point.
make him extra tan, and he's gonna look like shit, and his teeth are gonna be all white, and he's gonna fucking blow your socks off and change what you think about Mr.
I mean,
Wonderful.
Also, no, he just saw. I mean, that guy. Yes, you're dealing with his persona, but if you look at his face and the way they use his face,
True.
he's casting very
No,
clearly
I
based
agree.
off of
And I
the
think
meaning of a face. What it
I
does
know
with the
that
history of
that is a
person.
thing, right? But it kind of works on me when it's good. Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
works.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
in agreement. I'm that type where once I catch on to a shtick, I'm like, I see the shtick. Like that's why I don't like John Mulaney anymore. Because I listen to a stand up and I'm like, oh, here he comes. He's gonna talk old timey.
I like
and
him.
the 35-year-old white women are gonna eat it up.
He seems like
Did I
a
ever
nice
tell you when I
fella.
when I really embarrassed myself in front of him?
In front of John Mulaney?
Yeah, my dad was the first AD on his failed sitcom that had Elliot Gould in it.
Mm.
And
yeah.
I went and visited one day, and I was a big fan of his. This was obviously so long ago, and I was like, say something funny, say something funny.
Yeah.
And my dad goes, "This is my son," and I said, "I came from his balls," and John Mulaney goes, "Okay."
That's
To silence.
crazy.
It was fucking brutal, but honestly, I'm glad I did it.
Oh, yeah. That's also messed
It's
up on
really-
John Mulaney's part. Like, just you know that this little kid is nervous.
He's working, bro.
just
Whatever.
just say, oh yeah.
No, it's
oh
all
man, that's
good.
great. What was it like in there? You know,
Ew.
did you?
I would have gone, ew.
You flip it around on him.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Make him feel weird and awkward.
So the Marty Supreme looks okay.
No, it looks good. You
yeah,
say okay.
It looks good. It
I think
looks
it looks
good.
good.
All right.
I love the way they gave him a unibrow and the glasses.
Yeah.
Really good
And
costuming.
actually, another
Incredible
like kind of what you're saying about what's his face, Mr.
Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah, Kevin O'Leary.
Is it O'Leary or Leary? Kevin O'Leary.
O'Leary.
I don't know.
I love watching him play guitar on TikTok, and he has a bunch of watches and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, God,
But he's
and he
doing a
sucks at guitar.
similar stunt casting thing, right? Not stunt casting necessarily, but like having like it's like Gwyneth Paltrow hasn't made like a quote unquote good movie in like many years, and for her to like come back and like actually like have to do a performance, you know what I mean? Not just like be Pepper Potts or whatever in Avengers.
You know who he should have stunt casted? He should have stunt casted the fucking Flex Seal guy.
You make it, dude.
You make it. You make the movie.
I'll
Who's the
I'll
Flex
count-
Seal guy?
The Flex Seal, you know, the guy from the infomercials. He's got like, I'm gonna ride a boat made entirely out of plexiglass, but I'm gonna spray Flex Seal on it
What
to
kinda-
show how good it is.
What kind of character would he play?
He'd play Kevin O'Leary's character.
That doesn't make
You
any
don't know who the
sense.
Flex Seal guy is?
No, I don't
Fuck
watch.
you.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
you do.
infomercials.
Yeah, you do.
ShamWow.
Everybody knows who the Flex Seal
Sham
ShamWow.
Wow is the same guy.
Do you know who the Flex Seal guy is?
I know Sham Wow.
I know those.
He's dead. Didn't he
ShamWow
die?
died?
No, Billy Mays died.
Billy Mays died.
Yeah, Billy Mays. I know
Oh,
Billy Mays.
God. The Safdie brothers would have cast him in everything.
Sham Wow guy did a sketch comedy movie with like,
Was one of those
They
guys
should,
bad?
do a
He got
fucking-
arrested.
they should do a movie about
are we talking about
infomercial
anymore?
guys.
I don't know. Was one of those guys bad?
Yeah,
the
the
Sham-
ShamWow guy
ShamWow
was
guy.
like addicted to crack.
Okay. I thought I knew something. Or
And
maybe
he had,
I'm
like,
just
a
thinking of
crude-
the pillow guy. What's his name?
Oh yeah, well he was also
He's like a
addicted to
fascist or
crack.
whatever, yeah.
But he
He's
also
addicted to
was a crack addict. Yeah,
And Billy Mays was a coke guy.
yeah, but Billy Mays was like.
Well, I'm just
cool.
saying, crack, coke.
That's
Yeah.
that's the infomercial business, baby.
But so all that's to say, I think it's because I'm preemptively annoyed that a bunch of fucking Twitter dorks are gonna be like, because they have already seen it. I'm not gonna watch this movie because Kevin O'Leary is a fascist, and I'm not gonna watch it. It's like, okay, fuck. It's just a fucking movie. He just fucking just get ready for the fucking.
Well, you know what? Can I say this kind of actually brings me to another point. This brings me to
What are you laughing at?
No, we just gave each other a look.
Oh,
you're going off today.
You fucking
No,
people.
no!
No, I'm using my feet.
Blur them out, dude. They gotta
You
be blurred
guys,
the whole video.
everybody's pissed. Well, guess what?
Yeah, they're full.
Guess
full
what?
hog.
Blur them out, dude.
Even though I have a problem with it because I just think Kevin O'Leary sucks, right? Everybody else is
People
like,
don't like
oh, he's a
this.
fucking fascist.
remember
fine,
how fucking
fine.
pissed off you got at me last week? For
I'm
what?
so
Burping?
happy Kevin O'Leary's in that movie, and I used to watch Shark Tank all the time. No Deal. I love that shit. I love when there's
Deal?
Mark Cuban. I love when there's Lori Anderson. I love
here.
when there's
Remember the
Barbara
names.
Corcoran, and they all got something different to bring to the table.
What about,
you got
what's his name?
Damon?
Yeah.
Damon's got there. He started FUBU. This is a show. I'm lost, man, because I love that shit.
Well,
dude.
this is about TV show.
All right,
Let's talk about that.
who would you stunt cast if you had a flick, a movie, a picture, a feature that you were making?
Give me
Because that's what
45
everybody
minutes.
calls
Give me
it.
45
It
minutes.
depends on what the fucking.
Yeah, let's round it out with that.
Give me like a basic genre, or like just give me some kind of sport.
You
any
are
scenario, time.
Josh or Benny Safdie, and don't picture it's a Safdie brothers film.
No, it's my movie, dude.
Okay, it's your film. Who are you stunt casting?
Yeah, but it depends. Like, what are you saying? It depends on what the story is.
It's
You
like a
can't just-
suspenseful
Who the
drama.
character is? What's
It's
the character? Give me a
the character is someone who's an underdog.
takes place in Mississippi.
An underdog takes place in Mississippi. He's like trailer trash, but also
Whoa.
like is an undiscovered talent and needs to like prove
Undiscovered
to
talent.
himself and to his estranged girlfriend and maybe estranged brother or daughter or someone that he really has it.
Joshua Block.
World of T-shirts.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my Strotsek.
That would be. That's your what?
Nothing, man. God, watch a movie.
Cinema, dude.
Scrotsec?
Yeah,
Another
Scrotsec.
Werner Herzog movie.
Scrotsec.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's Werner Herzog movie called Scrotsec.
Who would you stunt cast?
Matthew Broderick.
I do like
Ooh.
Matthew Broderick. I would stunt cast. This is tough. Well,
No, Dead Air is
a
good.
thing.
It's
I think-
actually good.
I
Dude,
think
I'd
that-
cast an animal, man.
Dead
Well,
Air
this
is better than
I'd cast a
filming
famous
it.
dog.
This is a joke that I have. That is a joke that I have with my friend Parker, where I always say I'm gonna
Who's
write.
real, by the way.
I'm gonna I always say I'm gonna write a character in a screenplay who's one of the all-time rapists, and his name is Parker. I don't know why. That's just something funny to me. Didn't like
I
that
feel
one.
like I've
guess,
seen
but-
that. Did you lift that from somewhere? I feel like
No,
I've
it's
seen
just
that.
me.
He's one of the all-time rapists
Dude, no, it's just me. That comes straight from my
from the
brain.
dome.
Yeah.
Okay, so who would you stunt cast?
I don't know who would play the part. I just like it's funny to.
Ooh. Mark
I'm-
Summers.
I just think it's fun.
oh,
the joke
that's
is
a
that
good
you,
one.
The joke is that
That's
you
a good
make a
one.
really horrible person, but I would call him like Parker Smith, or I'd call him Ben
we get
Khan
the
or
joke.
something.
I get the joke.
Yeah, I get the joke. Yeah, I think the key is that's how you want to know how you succeed in being a filmmaker. Truly, write a script that you could make for
That's good.
$50,000 to $100,000.
Make it good.
and make it
$50,000
good.
or to $100,000.
Hold on, let me finish the thought. Fuckface. And you write it for a celebrity who has not done shit in like
Yes.
10 to 15 years,
Oh,
and you go, I got something.
I
for
always
you."
reach out to
It's-
Pauly Shore.
Pauly
I
Shore,
mean,
yes,
relax, I know
He's
he's
not
a-
desperate enough.
he's so desperate.
You think so?
He wants to make that fucking movie where he plays
Yeah. Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons
Is that
so
right?
badly. He's
Ooh.
like campaigning to like make a movie about
I've
Richard Simmons.
cold emailed him the acid video, and I was like, I want to do this with you. I want Pauly Shore walking around in public with a long lens.
That's funny.
I don't.
But doing what?
I don't know yet, man.
Buddy.
I mean, I will say that when like the trailer for Birdman came out, I got like pissed because I had always had like a vision of like I was like, I want to bring Michael Keaton back. Like, I loved Michael Keaton, and he had been away for a while at that point. And I remember being like, oh, he's a perfect actor. Like, because, you know, it's the Tarantino thing, right? It's like, let me get John Travolta in here. Like, he would, like, get these actors.
He was the
that,
first
like,
to stunt cast. Huh?
Yeah. Well, no, he's not.
He's
the
just
first
great
to
at
stunt cast.
casting.
He's just good at casting.
He's great at casting.
And he gets these people that, like, maybe had their moment, but then kind of have been out of the, you know, the spotlight for a bit.
And he sees their essence.
Yeah.
He goes, I know how to
Yeah.
distill that to this
Right.
thing.
Everything's great. We got really, I mean, which is fine. This is all good and fine. But I feel like we were like, we're going to talk about Alien Earth, and we didn't. But I
It's
don't know.
okay. Who
I don't really
cares?
know if I have anything to say about it. I thought
that-
it was good. I'm going to keep watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry to jump around again. Speaking of stunt casting, I'm so upset at even the thought of Will Smith playing Django in Django Unchained.
Why?
He would have been so fucking bad.
I
Or
don't
as
know.
Neo in The Matrix.
Well, Neo in The
He's
Matrix, for
he's
sure.
just, whenever I've never enjoyed a Will Smith performance. There's never a movie where I've been
Will
like,
Smith in a Tarantino movie probably would have been good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like
man.
Jamie Foxx a lot in that movie.
too.
And he's probably the better choice for it. Will Smith's a little too, like, Will Smith, like, just doesn't read genuinely cool to me.
Yes,
Like,
that's exactly.
and that Jamie Foxx
He's
does,
good
you know,
in the
but-
first Men in Black. That
What about,
it
like,
works for him.
iRobot era. You never were like
I
that
never
guy's
watched
cool?
iRobot.
Oh, I like that
Oh
robot a
yeah,
lot.
He's okay in I
I
Am
thought he was
Legend.
cool when I was a kid.
I did too.
Yeah.
I definitely liked him.
Yeah.
Fucking Independence Day, dude.
He's
fucking
good in
kicks ass
Independence
in the
Day.
movie.
Yeah, you're right. But he's got the swagger of a black teen that.
Are you referencing something?
No, it's a callback to a tweet. There was a video game
So yes, you
reviewer
were.
who's
Oh yes, the
the
Spider-Man,
thing, and
yes,
he says,
yes.
the way he jumps from buildings, like this with the swagger that only a black teen could.
It was an IGN.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
I think,
yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It was like a video review, and everyone went, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Yeah,
the
that's
way he
funny.
leaps from buildings with the swagger that only a black teen could do or something. I don't even remember.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's incredible. So that's it. I think that we should stop, right?
Or are we done? How long? have we
Yeah, I
been
think
going?
at
When did we
56 minutes. You
start?
can see it right there, glasses. If you look right there, if you use your 20/20 vision.
Yeah, but okay.
Glasses.
I feel like I wanted
No,
to.
we're done.
No, we get Steve's minute.
Oh yeah, okay. Steve's minute here.
Oh, Steve's minute. We get
Yeah,
to go.
go
No,
ahead,
I
man.
feel like I got some time. No, I was just gonna say I felt like we didn't. I feel like the first episode we didn't really get to fully introduce ourselves.
Who gives a
in a
rat
good
fuck?
way.
People will figure it out.
Yeah, they figured it out along the way, dude.
Figure it out along the way.
Breadcrumbs.
We gotta
Breadcrumbs.
rate War of the Worlds.
Steve wants
before we
everyone to
go.
know his fucking name and his letterboxd and
Yeah.
everything, dude. Go
Well,
ahead.
but did we want to do that, or are we just putting?
Go
it in
ahead,
the
put your
comments?
letterbox. Here it is.
description.
I don't even know what it is.
I give War of the Worlds a thumbs down, and I give it an 80 out of 1,000.
I give it a thumbs down too.
How much out of 1,000?
50.
50 out of 1,000.
8 out of 1,000 thumbs down.
8 out of 1,000. Wow, that's an average of like, I don't know, 22 out of 1,000.
Dude, you're dead
Ice
on.
Cube,
Dude,
do better.
You can do averages that fit fast in your head. That's crazy.
Do
Oh,
better.
also, I just want to say, it seemed like he was on set for one day, which I just love. He just showed up, did the whole thing.
Oh, what the hell? Get out of there. What the hell? Oh, Macy, no. What's his daughter's name?
Faith.
Faith, no. Oh, no.
And his son's name.
Dude,
And his son's
dude,
name was Dave.
get
and there
out
was,
of there,
and then there was
Dave.
FBI
Dave,
Steve. Wait,
how
we're not
could
done
you
yet. We're
do
not done
this?
yet. Come back. We're not done yet.
man.
we're
Oh,
doing
frick.
Steve's minute.
We gotta sign off, and we gotta say what we're fucking doing next week.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, next week
That's
is
what the people want.
next week we've either got to watch Honey Don't
Honey
or
Don't, the new
Splitsville.
Cohen, the new Joel Cohen, right?
Or
They can,
Splitsville.
They can
Or Ethan
decide.
Cohen. It's Ethan Cohen.
I want to see Honey Don't.
Honey
Yeah,
Don't.
obviously. Honey Don't.
Okay, so we're going to see Honey.
All right,
so
we're
We're
next
gonna do
week,
Honey Don't.
next week, Honey Don't.
Splitsville, I don't care.
Honey, but I bet Honey does, if I had to guess.
Next week we're gonna do Honey Don't.
Honey Do.
Is there any final thoughts?
Honey
Any
Boo Boo.
final tidbits that we want to add in here?
I'm
We
just-
really touch on
I'm
anything?
full of life. I'm full of love. Full of light. Love you guys. I love my life. Love my friends. Is that what you mean? That kind of thing?
Sure, yeah.
Cool.
His energy's different today, eh, guys?
Gotta get your energy up.
He's bringing love and light today.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week for Honey Don't.
Yep. See you next week for
Wow.
Honey Don't and whatever else the fucking what we want to talk about. How about that? Okay.
Great job.
Bye bye.
Great job, Steve. What do you think about this today?
Today?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.